Alright, well, it's springtime out here, and it's probably the best time, you know, weather, that in the fall, right? And I've made a bunch of stuff for our quick day trip excursions. Anyway, this is all designed for me coming from base camp. And the first thing I made for you, I think you'd get a kick out of, is bam, green chili, garlic, carne seco, or beef jerky, right? Anyway, Marquita got me a dehydrator for Christmas, and I love it. The next thing I got here is dehydrated strawberries, and I'm just going to move up on here. And it's not only dehydrated strawberries, but it's dehydrated strawberries and kiwi and green chili mango. Yeah, that's how I roll. It's good stuff. I figured you'd miss that since you ain't getting nothing like that where you're at. The next one I have here is our old trusty Camelback, and you know, I switched out. This is an upgrade. It's the real Camelback thing, but it's the hydration pack. And before you leave, you know, you leave this thing hanging with water. Make sure it's not leaking. The last thing you want to do is pack a car, drive off, and find out you got a hole in the bottom of it. I've got the water purification tablets up there. Not that I'd carry all those tablets with me. I'd carry just a couple, but they're there to show you. I got my Swiss Army knife, another gift from Marquita, who I love to death because she's the best. She got me this great school old-fashioned knife. It's sturdy and razor sharp, and it's got all kinds of neat toys in it. And here's actually a gift from my grandparents from years ago. It's a windbreaker, and not only I was just hesitant because it does a million other things. It's not a windbreaker; it also collects rain if you need it. And I've been out there one time and we were backpacking and it started raining, and that thing was great. Except my friend, he didn't have one, and we had to turn back. Leaving base camp again. Remember, you need to know where you're going. So I got the map here, and you should look at everything over on Google Earth before you go anywhere. You don't go messing around in the deserts and the mountains, just stumbling around looking for things. You need to know where there's water and seasonally water, and if there's not water there, you're coming back, and let everybody know how long you're going for and how long you plan on hiking. And this is, like I said, just a day trip thing, right? No, you can find yourself trapped on top of a plateau. Remember those days? And you know, sliding into some cactus. Yeah, but we got out, so we're okay. And here's another cool thing. I got the sunglasses, right? You need that. Blue eyes, desert, don't cut it. Big wide brim hat, as wide as it can go. Here's another neat thing, my watch. It's gigantic, but it's almost 8 o'clock here. And it not only does it tell it the time and the date, right? But it's a compass, and it tells you the altitude, and it's got a barometer, and it can set an alarm, and it's got a light. But the neatest thing is it's solar paneled, so it's it never runs out of juice. Flashlight in case you're out a little too late. You need to hurry up and get back to camp. That's why you have your walkie-talkie. Let them know, you know, keep in touch with everybody. Let them know in case something happens or where you're at. Always have a partner with you. You can be like Evan, step on a snake. Thank God it's not a rattlesnake, or it could have been and just didn't bite him. But things like that happen, so let them know. Big bandana, or a kaifka scarf, whatever you guys call them out there. They're great. I got one from Marquita, the baby. I mean, it's really good. You know, instant shade, water pure. I mean, look it up. I'm not going to get into how all the million things you could do with it, but think of the sandstorm when you got that thing. It helps a bunch. Yeah, GPS. Crappy shoes. I don't wear those. I just have them there because, you know, I'm sitting here. Water, right? Water bottle, purification tablets. You get it. Stick. Right? Yeah, big, huge, thick stick. Get that bad boy done, walk up the mountains, and you know, you need a quick improvised post for setting up a shelter, and of course rattlesnakes and mountain lions and black bears. You know, that one time I thought that mountain lion was hanging over the ridge. We heard something, right? Rocks falling, and man, I was glad I had a big stick. If you don't have anything, you know, sometimes there's nothing around, just a couple rocks and whatnot. It really helps to have a hiking stick. And it's all on the blanket, right? If you're taking that with you, you got instant shade, ground cloth, cover, whole 9 yards. I mean, it really is just worth its salt. I mean, it was one of the things that the Apaches were always supposed to have, right? Your blanket, your knife, your fire starting kit. Got my magnesium in there. I don't feel like taking it out. Anyway, I'll post some videos for you of me up in the mountains making you jealous. Take care.